Hey dreamers, this is Jade. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am here getting started in my Hobonichi Avec, hoping that I will be able to keep up in this since it's only one page a day. So anyway, this will be my first week in my Hobonichi Avec, and I am decorating basically for the new year. And I use a download sticker pack that I found online, just celebrating New Year. And I typically, I think I forgot to do this last year, but I typically like to just write myself a little note in the beginning of the year that I can look back on once the new year comes. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to make an envelope using that purple flower specifically, just because the color goes with the images that I downloaded to decorate these pages. Now I will say I did not realize that in the Hobonichi Avec, I wasn't even paying attention. There is a whole 2 pages before the actual year, before the year actually starts and you start journaling on day one, that it says turning the page to a new year, and it's blank and you can decorate that. If I had known that was there, I was, like I said, not paying attention, being fast, then this, what I'm doing here, I would have just done on there and then recorded day one naturally of what was going on or whatever. But such is life. I did not know. I know for the future if I continue with this format. So I will, yeah, I'll know for next year if I continue with the event. But I'm just getting some decorations down to celebrate the new year and making sure I get that envelope up there. I will end up, you saw how I did the envelope, but I will end up changing it just to get that flower going again to match the color tones in her, what do you call it, in her outfit there. So I get that done, and as I said, I will write a note. I have like these graph index cards that I picked up a long time ago at Walmart, and so I'll just end up cutting down a piece of that and write myself a note to stick in there, and I will secure it with some washi tape. This looks a little too big, so I do cut it down to a thinner strip, but then also using the colors that are kind of in the color screen color screen color color scheme of the images that I downloaded. Anyway, moving on to day two, I am using this printable, not a printable, this is a sticker that I got from Chella Creates a long time ago when I was not an ambassador, but like I was on her creative team for a little while. And so I actually ended up ordering just out of my own pocket some stuff that she had that I wanted to use in my decorations and stuff like that, that wasn't offered as part of being on the creative team. So I did get a couple of these, and I think I've used one because it was a 3 pack. And so yeah, I'm putting this girl here just because I love the colors. And y'all, I'm over winter already. This last snowstorm that we had in North Carolina, it wasn't really bad. It wasn't even really bad. Like it lasted, I think it came on like a Friday, and it snowed some more on that Saturday, and it was pretty much melting pretty good by Sunday. However, Monday it was still a little icy, so I ended up actually skipping my physical therapy appointment because it was icy. So yeah, but I'm over it. I'm over the cold weather. I'm ready for the sunshine, the spring. It looks gloomy. It gets dark early. It's just like it's thrown off my whole schedule and everything like that. So definitely ready to be rid of that. So I'm like, come on, March. Um, and then here on this day, the third, I actually went out to get some more of these. Listen, y'all, especially if you're sick or something, or just like to suck on something, like that will help your throat. There are these things called ginger chews, and they come in so many different flavors. I actually like pretty much all of them that I've tried. I like the regular ones, but my favorites are definitely the mango flavored ones. And then there's this lychee or lychee, I'm not sure exactly how you say it, flavored one that I have now that I'm eating. So good. And they're just nice, and with the ginger helps with other stuff or whatever. So and I get them typically from Roses. So if you have a Roses in your area, look for them. I did put the package there. This was a new one that they had, which was pineapple and coconut, I believe. And I was like, I love me a pina colada, so let me try these. And I actually like those, but honestly I have to say I don't like them as much as I like the some of the other flavors. The mango is probably my favorite, but this lychee one, or lychee, whatever you, however you say it, it's kind of up there too. So it's like right behind that mango one. But the regular ones are really good as well. I'm sure you can probably find these in like another store, but the store that I know that you can get them from, if you have a Roses in your area and you want to try them out, and they're cheap too. Like the small bags are $1.99, and I think the bigger bags are like $2.99 or something like that. But yeah, I've been eating them like they're candy, and I know I should slow down, but I have just, when I went to that Roses, I stocked up on them. So yeah. Anyway, on the fourth day, I am just recording basically some TV shows I've been watching for the fourth and fifth. One was my K-drama When the Phone Rings. I do believe I finally ended up finishing it on this day, or either the night before. So I did want to make note of it because I had been in a K-drama slump. Okay, but I started watching this one, and it was like a weekly thing when I started, so I had to wait for the episodes to drop, which was fine. And it made me anticipate them more because I was actually really into this show, and I loved it. I thought it was great. I've been online seeing people like griping about the last 30 minutes or the last episode or whatever, and honestly, I don't really understand why, but whatever, okay. I thought it was great. I thought it was great. I loved it, and now I've been watching other stuff, but I'm trying to figure out what I want my next K drama to be. So yeah, gonna have to go scroll through Netflix and see what's what. Now, I have been on TikTok, so y'all know the hubbub about TikTok and whatever. And I started, y'all, seriously, I sat there for like 30 minutes watching this. I mean, I think with the migration to Red Note, I'm getting more Chinese content on TikTok as well. And there was this show that popped up, and I'm like literally watching this show for like 30 minutes on TikTok. And I think it's called Forever Lies or something like that. Um, Lies are, oh my God. Let me see if I can find the picture. Because I took a picture of it so I don't know what to look up, because people were saying that it was on, you could find it on YouTube. Oh, Forever Was a Lie. See, I knew it was close. Forever Was a Lie. Y'all, I sat there watching it for like 30 minutes. And it was so good. And I was like, what is this? I'm like, so I will probably be looking that up and watching that and getting in tune with that. Sometime soon, because when I did look it up, like just to see what it was, I do believe it was like only 6 episodes or something like that. So definitely looking forward to finally watching the entire thing. It was crazy. I was entranced. I was just sitting on TikTok like, I don't know what this is, but it's good, and I'm entertained, and I want to know what happens. So I will be looking up the video on YouTube and watching the rest of it. Anyway, I was watching this show called Missing You with my mom, and it is another Harlan Coben show. Because when I had been scrolling through Netflix, and I was like, dang, looking at the the cover, the way it looks, I was like, this kind of reminds me of Harlan Coben. And when I pulled it up, my mom looked at it, she was like, it says Harlan Coben right there. Y'all, I totally was not paying attention. You see how well I've been paying attention? Was not paying. I was like, okay, I'm like, at least I knew I wasn't tripping. Okay, so it is another show based on Harlan Coben's work. I told you I love his shows, and I've since been reading some of his books, and I love those as well. But this show was pretty good. However, it's not nearly as good as all of the other shows that I have seen from him on Netflix. So yeah, it was good, and it was shorter too. So it was only like 6 episodes, I think. Six episodes. So maybe that's why, I don't know, but it was okay. And I was just like, that girl was to me, the girl was tripping. I was like, you staying with this? Okay, I'm a hush. But anyway, so yeah. Anyway, so that's what was going on what is the 4th and 5th here. Just getting some decorations down. I used my Dreamer collection from American Crafts. Now, the last time I told you I was using this collection, I think when I decorated the cover, I told you I could never find this on Amazon. I was able to find some of the stuff on Amazon now. So, I will link whatever I can that I used. But yeah, so in case anybody's interested in it, I love it because the colors are beautiful. You rarely are able to find, to me, like beautifully colored purple, decoration stuff, ephemera and stickers and stuff. They usually focus on other colors. So when I saw this, I was like, gotta have it, and I got it, and I use it here and there sparingly, but I love it. It's so pretty, and it's such a pretty colors, like the purples and the blues, and just anyway the pinks. So yeah, the next day, I had another physical therapy appointment. And typically, if somebody drives me, like if my sister or my mom drives me, um, I've been going by myself lately, but if they happen to be home, they'll drive me because they are very, I have very protective family. For some reason, there's something about me that just makes people want to do stuff for me. And I realized that after I had seen this thing, it was like some tests you could take that was like, what's your, not really what's your personality type, but like how others see you or whatever. And I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember where you find it, anything like that. But just, you know, how you just do things on a whim because you think it's like interesting or whatever. So I did it, and they was like, it was like you're like an angel or something like that, where people, there's something about you that people just want to take care of you or whatever. And I don't know. But then I really started thinking about it, and I started thinking about my mom and my sister and my brother and just my family in general and things, how things go for me sometimes. And I'm like, that is actually very accurate. Like, people really just want to take care. Like, I'll get cards in the mail from family members out of the blue sending me money, or like, I had a cousin one time, she just sent me money to get some sneakers that I said I just happened to say I liked. It was crazy, like, and that happens to me a lot. So yeah, people, something about me, people just want to take care of me, and I'm thankful for it. So let's keep that let's keep that moving right along. So yeah. Anyway, I forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, because they were driving me. They would like to drive me to physical therapy. My bad. I just put a ginger chew in my mouth. But yeah. But typically after physical therapy, I will go to Bojangles, get me some breakfast, because my appointments have been really early, and since go to sleep so late, I typically just stay up, and I don't even bother eating breakfast or anything like that. I go to my appointment, and then I eat my breakfast, come home, probably shower, and then I finally settle down to go to sleep. So yeah, and then the next day I finally did my scripting video that I've been talking about forever, like literally forever. I feel like it's been at least a year or two, and I finally sat down to do it. But if I'm gonna do something like that, I want to make sure I'm doing it right, and I want to give you the right information. I think I'm like a Virgo like that, so yeah. Anyway, so that pretty much wraps up my first week in this book here of what's going on. If you have any comments or questions about anything, please leave those below. Hope you all have been safe and well, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.